Blacktail are an extremely elusive animal, and as is, your success is dependent on your willingness and ability to adapt mid-year, and this year proved to be no different. I'd found a buck I wanted to harvest, but I had to adapt my plans and adjust accordingly mid-season.
Well, it's August 31. I'm packed in up here, solo archery for blacktail tomorrow, and pretty excited. Looking at a pretty big buck that I found earlier in the summer, and got some trail camera pictures of him, and he's definitely going to be the top buck that I'm going to go after this year. And it's in a basin kind of below where I'm camped, and really hope to get a good look at him. We got some good rain, got some good weather moving through, so I'm really hopeful that he's moving tomorrow and that I get a chance at him. So we'll see how things go, and I'll check back in tomorrow. Well, opening morning here. Still nothing in sight yet. Getting snowed on pretty good. Snow, cold rain, fog. Still moving around and kind of staying high and seeing if I can glass down in and find the buck I'm after, see if he's moving. I'm going to give him until probably tomorrow, and if he's not moving out in the open by tomorrow, I'm going to drop in after him, but I want to give him a couple days first to see if he moves around. I would think this weather should get deer moving, but not yet, so you never know. Sometimes it happens that they move a little later in the day after the rain stops. They still have their summer coat, and so they don't move quite like they do with a weather system later in the fall. But covered some good ground and definitely found some fresh signs, so I'm hoping to see some deer moving here pretty quick. I'm at 45 yards. I almost want to see how close this buck will let me get to him. Hopefully I don't regret this later, but not really gonna shoot. Just gonna let this one walk. There's the doe. There's the buck. Nope. In the rain, as soon as it stops raining, they come out and feed. And so today I passed up a 2x4 blacktail. Actually was inside a bow range for about an hour on him. I saw where he was headed, and when I first got a look at him, I was like, it's a younger buck. And then he kind of caught my eye, and I was wondering if he was a lot heavier than I was thinking he was. And so I went in and had a closer look, set up down below him, and he actually fed right into me, and watched him feed broadside at 40 yards. And anyway, I just decided to pass on him, and not quite the buck that I'm after, especially this early in the year, but a lot of fun. And
moving, nothing showing at all. Pretty poor conditions, so I'm not actually too surprised. Spent most of the day down in the timber, just realistic. Target buck, still going to keep going after him next few days. Did find another good buck on one of my trail cameras. Nice mature heavy 3x2, so that'll be a consideration as well, but still going to try and hold out for now for the big one. I have passed up 5 bucks. Last week I had 2 days with not ideal conditions, warm temperatures, clear skies, full moon.
Bucks just were really not moving, and still after one really big buck, I'm still trying to hold out for him, and it's becoming a bit of a needle in a haystack hunt. He's got everything in his favor as far as wind conditions so far, been swirling, and just not favorable if I had to hike around his basin and back up through the bottom of it instead of being able to drop down on him from above, and just because of the wind. And I'm kind of hopeful today. It looks like it's possible the wind is shifting and blowing out of the east, which would be ideal. Wow. Kind of funny. I actually smelled the deer. I was like, I smell a deer, and there she is. Doe about 40 yards away. 4 o'clock in the morning, driving up the road here, and hoping to lay eyes on a good buck today. Unfortunately, big monster I was after yesterday winded me, so today I'm searching out a different basin. Don't have cameras here, but still there's good mature bucks in there, and I'm going to go try and locate one. I've been passing up quite a few. Well, I just shot a real good buck. Pretty excited. There were 3 bucks. Looked like all 3 of them 4x4s. And anyway, 210 yards, and I have never seen an animal tumble like that. So I'm a little worried that his rack is going to be gone when I find him, because he was cartwheeling 15 feet in the air off cliffs, head over heels. I have never seen anything like it. Well, there he be. Thought every broken bone in his body broken, so we'll see if his rack's too busted up. I'm not sure here. Looks like this part's intact. Alrighty. Okay, well, I guess I shot a 3, not a 4. But nonetheless, decent buck for sure. Definitely not too shabby here. But man, is he mangled. He took a tumble. Decent 3, decent mass, mature deer. Bang, that's what I'm after. Didn't take a monster this year, but that's all right. There's always next year, and I got to get a few good ones on my wall before I hold out all year and risk not tagging out to shoot a monster. I did that 2 years ago and decided this year, I want to hold out for a while, and then I'll take a good deer when I see one. So I got this guy and happy with him. Well, I'm all packed up here. Got the entire boned out buck, the cape in the pack. I don't even want to think about how much it weighs. Get quite a ways to go to the truck, 6-7 miles. Anyway, so this is going to be a fun pack out of here, I'll tell you what. So, oh boy, looking forward to it. Not really, but hey, worth it. Get a mature buck in a remote spot, nothing better. Well, I'm 3.5 hours into packing, about halfway back to the truck. Managed to somehow lose my crampons yesterday. So when I went to put them on to get that buck out of that really steep, nasty country, didn't have them. And I've been side hilling for, gosh, who knows how many miles, and up with all the up and downs, have probably gone probably 1,500, 1,700, 1,800 feet up now. And so 3.5 hours, way north of 100 pounds on my back right now. And I'm pretty beat, fortunately. Wrong direction from the truck, so I'm gonna have to, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's just lower downs and steep country as far as I can see. Well, I didn't make my goal of not being out by dark.